Have you been thinking about starting an e-commerce business but couldn't come up with a relevant and unique idea? Then this video is for you. I'm going to share 6 profitable e-commerce business ideas for 2022. If you're new here, my name is Kasey and I run Luck & Co agency. We work exclusively with 7- and 8-figure e-commerce brands and run their email and SMS marketing, helping them turn email and SMS into their top revenue-generating channels. Now, let's dive right into those 2022 e-commerce business ideas. The first lucrative business idea is VR devices. Since we're slowly moving into the metaverse, the demand for VR devices is only going to grow. The industry as a whole is growing at a fast pace, with the global VR market size projected to increase from less than $5 billion in 2021 to more than $12 billion by 2024. At first, gaming was the main usage for VR devices, but now those headsets are being used in all kinds of fields. For example, medical students use VR devices to train for surgery. VR sets are also used in rehabilitation procedures, including for those with Alzheimer's and Parkinson's. They're also already used in primary education, military, astronaut training, flight simulators, miner training, and so on. The use cases are only going to grow, creating many potential sub-niches for your store. If you're enjoying this video, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to this channel. Make sure you hit the bell icon as well so you get notified when new video comes out. This helps our channel grow, so thank you so much in advance. The next business idea is something I'm personally very excited about, and that is non-alcoholic beverages. The non-alcoholic beverage industry skyrocketed this past year as consumers shift from booze-filled nights to prioritizing their health and wellness. What's interesting about this space is that non-alcoholic beverages are not that much cheaper than the traditional alternative. If you look up a few brands in this space, you'll see that their pricing is up there. However, this is not stopping consumers from footing the bill. The online sales of non-alcoholic beverages rose by over 300% in the past year. The sales of non-alcoholic beer and cider grew by 31%, but more notably, sales of non-alcoholic spirits grew by 113% during the same period. Many studies report that Gen Z and Gen Alpha are way less interested in alcohol than the previous generations, so this trend will only continue. What's interesting is that the range of drinks has grown significantly over the past 10 months, and now includes a variety of non-alcoholic lagers and ales, still and sparkling wines, pre-blended cocktails, spirits, accompanying tonics, mixers, botanicals, and so on. The market for no and low alcoholic beverages is still relatively small, at less than 5% household penetration, but it now represents $3 billion in sales and a 3.5% total alcohol market share. If I were starting an e-commerce business, it would probably be in this space. I know that consumers' desire for healthier products is only going to grow, so this is a hot space to watch and be in. One of the most profitable e-commerce businesses out there is probably CBD direct-to-consumer brands. It's also one of the fastest growing industries today, where the market is expected to reach $16 billion by 2026. As of 2021, 1 in 3 Americans has used CBD, and 28% of all customers use the product daily. Something you need to be aware of with CBD is the hurdles you'll need to face in marketing. Major social media platforms like Facebook and Instagram restrict CBD advertising, placing it under the regulated category of drugs and alcohol products. SMS marketing has also been tough for the CBD brands that we've been working with. As you can imagine, online advertising is one of the most important marketing channels for DTC brands, so you need to have a good plan in place for how you will reach your audience if you go into CBD. CBD market might be one of the easier ones to enter, however, because you can do what's called white labeling. Find a trusted CBD oil manufacturer and put your own branding on those products. Your biggest differentiators in this scenario would be your branding, your audience, and your community. It's best to find a niche audience whose pain points you'll be solving and create a brand that speaks specifically to them. CBD is very general, but CBD for postmenopause women, for example, is very specific. So anyone in that audience would perk up their ears as soon as you mention your brand. Niching down on the audience applies to all verticals, of course, not just CBD. The more specific you are about who your products are for, the easier it will be to market your products. The next e-commerce business idea or niche is beauty and skincare products. The cosmetics and skincare industry is one of the most popular e-commerce verticals. From men's skincare to vegan beauty products, there are always new brands popping up. Make no mistake though, the beauty industry is hyper-competitive and is likely overcrowded. However, cosmetics and skincare tend to be very personal and must fit the specific needs of the individual, which makes this market full of small niches to launch into. The beauty industry in general is often highlighted for not being inclusive enough, accessible enough, and authentic enough, which are all the things that consumers crave more and more these days. Luxury brands have alienated people, drugstore brands have bored people, and all of this leaves a whole lot of wiggle room for beauty brands with strong branding, clear messaging, and modern strategies. The next e-commerce business idea is products in the mental health and wellness space. Mental health care should be a priority for everyone, and today an increasing number of people are open to new ways to practice self-care. Items like weighted blankets, calming teas, natural oil diffusers, acupressure mats, and light therapy lamps are all performing exceptionally well online right now, as younger generations in particular put an effort into taking care of their mental well-being. This is not strictly a vertical, as depending on what you'll be selling, you could be in beauty and cosmetics, or CBD, home goods, or anything in between. What's important here is the trend for mindfulness and mental well-being, or even mental fitness, so look for products that can fill those needs. The last e-commerce business opportunity I want to talk about is sustainability-focused brands. This is not so much a single type of product and more of an area or a classification of business. There is an enormous push towards sustainability right now. A strong segment of consumers, including around 75% of millennials, is willing to pay more for green brands. People are concerned about their eco-footprint, which is why we're seeing such a high rate of reusable, biodegradable, and sustainable products hitting the market. You can create goods that are designed to help customers to reduce their footprint, or you can offer goods that are made in environmentally friendly ways. Patagonia's CEO famously said, "Anytime that we do something good for the environment, we also make more money." In whatever way you decide to implement this, incorporating a sustainable ethos into your brand is definitely going to play in your favor. I'd love to hear from you in the comments. Which of these e-commerce ideas do you think is the most promising? What other trends are you curious about? And if you're new to the e-commerce world, check out my video about e-commerce marketing analytics, where I talk about the 8 metrics you need to watch. That video will help you understand your dashboards better and make the right decisions for your business. I'm looking forward to chatting with you in the comments. Make sure you drop a comment and say hi. Thank you so much for watching.